It is reported that someone once asked the great Louis Armstrong, "What's jazz?" After a moment of thought, he replied, "Man, if you've got to ask, you ain't never gonna know." I feel almost the same way in trying to describe the characteristic which enables someone to get close to alcoholics and share their feelings in such a way that one can offer recovery to the sufferer. Empathy can be defined as the ability to experience the feelings of others. But what I am talking about goes much further. It includes the ability to let the other person know you are experiencing those feelings and the toughness that allows you to survive and function even during sharing of feelings. Some use the phrase tough love to describe how one must feel if one would help the alcoholic. It's not a bad effort. One must love the alcoholic and still be tough enough not to be manipulated, angered, and disappointed by someone who has made a career of such activity. One of the commonest pitfalls for those who would help the alcoholic is to confuse sympathy with empathy. I may be skating on thin semantic ice, but I see the person who feels sympathy for the alcoholic as not only experiencing their feelings, but being affected by them. The result, of course, is no help to the alcoholic, a counselor who either drifts into another business or who gets all mired down in emotional problems related to the alcoholic. It's no wonder there is a shortage of effective alcoholism counselors. One must love alcoholics enough to cry with them and be tough enough to survive when the alcoholics don't survive. I can't define empathic understanding, but I know it when I see it. So do the alcoholics. Uncertainty. If I were forced to choose the most difficult part of the atmosphere surrounding the alcoholic family, I believe I would choose uncertainty. This uncertainty takes many forms, and all the forms are hard to deal with. First, of course, is the uncertainty about whether the person is really an alcoholic. Since much of the alcoholic's energy is devoted to promoting this ambiance, it is not surprising that it is some time before this uncertainty is resolved. Next is the uncertainty of the alcoholic's behavior. One day they will return home exactly when they say they will, and the next, they won't get home until morning. Sometimes they are exemplary persons, and the next, they are not fit to live with. Sometimes they seem to be supremely self-confident, and the next moment, they are uncertain and withdrawn.